Akpabio nation. So, and I'm from Ikonibo. In ancient understanding, we had Ekpeyong Obot Ikot. Number one, Ekpeyong Obot Ikot, the traditional guardian spirit, was Ekpeyong. Now, in Judeo-Christianity, we call him Angel Michael. He's a defender. He fights. If you have him in your Obot Emana, anybody messes with you, Ekpeyong is going to respond. Ekpeyong doesn't like insults. And so if you're a woman that has Ekpeyong like myself, fully Ekpeyong in her Obot Emana, Ekpeyong is the first person that will react to insult against you. Ekpeyong will appear in people's dreams and warn them or tell them who you are. Now, we also have Ekpeyong Obot Idem. And that is the personal protector of the body, known as Afia Awaan for men and Ndem for women. When you hear Ekpeyong Obot Idem, you're talking about Afia Awaan, right? Spiritual wives, men can relate, spiritual husbands, people can relate to that. Afia Awaan. Afia Awaan, which is Obot Idem, Ekpeyong Obot Idem, is the consort of Ekpeyong Obot Ikot. We now have Nkor Nno or Ndem Nkor Nno. All right, Ndem Nkor Nno, Nkor Nno Obot Emana. That is the spirit force that brings you wealth, material wealth. In Judeo-Christianity, they know him as Archangel Sachael. He brings you wealth. When you need stuff, you call on Nkor Nno Obot Emana. People have it on Nkor Nno Obot Emana. Any Nkor Nno Obot Emana. Kemong. Why are you doing that to me? Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, my face will be playing at the same time while I'm teaching. So, Nkor Nno. You're a business person, check yourself, because you may have Nkor Nno in your body. If you're struggling in businesses, it could be a lot of factors in it. And so that's where you book a personal consultation, spiritual consultation session with me, where I get to look into it and then I coach you. The beautiful thing about having me as your personal spiritual consultant is that I don't just consult. I go above and beyond for my clients to make sure that my clients are doing well and they are fully aligned spiritually. Then we now move to Ekpeyong. Ekpeyong. That's that spirit that is inside of you that tells you things. More like the feminine, the ancestral mother spirit that tells you things. It's the first person to whisper. Ekpeyong is there. Ekpeyong tells you to. Ndam tells you to. Right? Ndam has to do with justice. Ndam has to do with prophecy. That's only women. Right? So I have Ndam. And it's been harnessed. If they don't harness Ndam for you, Ndam can scatter things and then, oh, Ekpeyong is in it. They're just gonna make your life miserable if you're from Ibibio cosmology. Then we have Ubong, royalty, glory. That one protects you from insults. People see you, they love in you. Ndem is Ikono. Nwowo is Anna. Mbonide, that would be in Papa Uyu. That has to do with if you have ministry, you have a calling like the one that I have and what I am doing. I want you to know one thing. People always say, oh, you're worshiping idols. These are idols. These are idolatry. The phone that you're carrying is an idol because you spend so much time on that phone, right? But I want you to know one thing. The phone that you're carrying is an idol because you spend so much time on that phone, right? But I want you to know one thing, and this is the truth, all right? These are not idle. But I want you to know one thing, and this is the truth, all right? These are not idols. Your spirit forces, your spirit guides are not idols. Sweetheart, my love, I tell you on the creator of the universe, the Lord of hosts, and I'm a young Nami song. The maker of your soul, creator of your soul. Your personal spiritual guides and forces are not idols. This energy, intelligence, divine frequencies that mirror your purpose, they mirror your healing and your spiritual success. Here, next. Now, ask yourself this. I want you to ask yourself this as we continue on the topic. Ekpeyong. Not Ndem. What you say? Hold on, give me 1 second. It's not Ndem, it's Ibo. Ekpeyong is not Ndem. I never said Ekpeyong was Ndem. I don't know what you heard. You must have heard a word that adjoined to say glory for beauty. That Ekpeyong is not in them. That's not what I said. You must have known what I said, right? Ekpeyong is within you. It's the one that gives you the wisdom in whatever you have to do here on earth. Before anything happens, it's Ekpeyong that directs you. If you have idiom, it's Ekpeyong that directs you. If you are Igbo, it's Ekpeyong that directs you. If you're a seer, it's Ekpeyong. If you're a prophet, it's Ekpeyong that directs you. So whichever way you want to interpret it, Ekpeyong is inside of you, gives you direction. Even in your sleep, when you're sleeping, like I am of Ubong. Obot Emana. If I need to treat somebody or there's something I need to learn, it takes me through a class and will show me something before it actually happens, right? And so I get to see it. Or sometimes you just tell me, no, do it this way. Right, that's Ekpeyong. That's inside of you. It's a directive spirit. It's a mother. I call it the mother spirit. That's what I said Ekpeyong was. So I don't know where you heard Ndem from. All right. So I want to ask you. I want you to ask yourself this question. Right, you Mark, thank you. I appreciate that. I want to ask. Please share it on Facebook. Share it on TikTok so that people can know it. Have you aligned with the forces that were assigned to guide you? Have you aligned with the forces that were sent to guide you while you are here on earth? That's my question to you. Have you aligned? Are you aligned? Are you in alignment? You know, I hear people preaching alignment. You got to align. You need to align. And in my mind, I'm asking, align with what? What are these people aligning with? Because a lot of people are still practicing religion of colonization, European Christianity. Christianity is the way of life. Christianity and God have no business together. And that's one thing I want you to know. Religion and God are two separate things. The Lord of the universe has no business in religion. And I want you to know that. Know it as of the truth for yourself. So my question goes back to you. Have you aligned with the forces that was meant to guide you, to escort you, protect you, direct you throughout your stay here on earth? Have you aligned with your Ekpeyong? Have you aligned with Ekpeyong, but if you have it? Have you aligned with your Ndam? Have you aligned with your Ndem? Have you aligned with your Ubong idiom? Ubong, have you aligned with it? Or have you silenced your divine court because of foreign God told your ancestors were demons? Who told you your ancestors were demons? SK, hey Sirat, welcome. They told you that. Have you aligned with it? Or you're still going with, oh, my ancestors are demons, they are wicked people, oh, they worship idols according to what the colonizers told you in exchange for the foreign God that they themselves don't worship? So he that know God, right? The question I keep asking people, do you really know God is spirit and the spirit here? Do you really know God? Because each time you see somebody pouring libation, even when they use water, which of course sometimes when I don't have kai, I use water to pour my libation. Right? Drink offerings in the Bible. Oh. And besides, it says in the Bible that you should drink. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much for the money gun. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. So now, I've talked about Chi in Igbo. I've talked about Orisha or Ori in Yoruba. I'm talking about Obot Emana now, right? Hey, lies, the new truth. My dear, go well, Apostle. So, have you unearthed it, or you're still going with my ancestors are witches, my ancestors were wicked? I know sometimes I hear people saying, oh, our ancestors, they killed twins. You're still holding on to that, right? When you should be moving on. The same people that brought you the Bible, the same people that told you the lie, are the people that brought people to slave trade here in their own countries, right? Hello? Then they kill some of your brothers and sisters on sea, right? Threw them in there because they couldn't make it. These are the people that you are believing in their religion. I had somebody said to me, they don't want to read spirituality from me or spiritology. They don't want to read any of my books. And I said to them, are you scared that my book would unveil the lies that religion has told you over the years? Some people are still going over these recycled sermons. Are you guys not tired of recycled sermons? It's about time you really get to know who God is according to your cosmology. Now, I want to go into what happens when you ignore these forces. What happens when you are not aligned with your spiritual forces, when you are not aligned with your Obot Emana, you're not aligned with your Chi, you're not aligned with your Ori or Orisha, what happens? Number one, you struggle in areas where you were meant to walk in ease. You begin to struggle. In your marriage, you're struggling. Your finances, you're struggling. Getting married, in fact, you're struggling. Relationship, you're struggling. Spiritual life, you are struggling. Everything about you, you are struggling. The ancient and age bids you a good evening. Obutu Joshua, and I receive your greetings from the palace of great wisdom. You struggle in areas that you are just meant to walk around with ease. You are a singer, nobody will hear you. You'll be singing, you have a singing voice of a nightingale. Nobody hears you, nobody sees you, nobody knows about you. Whatever you're doing, people are just looking at you, because guess what? You haven't aligned with your forces. That's why you're struggling. That's why you struggle in business. That's why you start your business and it collapses. That's why you get married today, you divorce. Check it. Number two, you chase what is not yours and miss what is divinely yours. You'll be chasing a man that is not yours. You are chasing after a woman that is not yours. You've seen all the red flags, you turn the red to white. Matter of fact, you make it blue. You can turn it to green, you can turn it to pink, just to suit you. Is that why I am not married? How many? I wouldn't know until me and you have a conversation on a personal level, and then we can talk about it. You begin to chase what is not chasing you. You know, one of the things I told people, I said, look, let me tell you something. My peace of mind and solitude at this point in time in my life is very important. Why is